Hello. The topics presented at the Summerfield School related to ecosystem and resource management were interesting. I choose some close topics that touch my vision. Um the first one is related to water, watershed, wetland, and the river basin management. That presented by Professor Nashville gave many specific information related to land use, hydropower, agriculture irrigation, human activities that causes ecosystem functions, and sustainable water use. Actually giving specific map related to European countries looks great. That information are productivity because we see K fields in the major cities monitoring to riverways. Mainly, I'm interested in new inventions related to technologies. Actually, we're creating the new strategy with looking at the real issues and the climate changes. I also like the presentation by Ms. Elvira Maratovna since the regions of Central Asia are historically associated with the pastures and the development of rangelands. I expanded my knowledge from the presentation on pastures in high altitude mountains areas in the cases of the Kyrgyz Republic. There was a lot of historical information based on the management of pastures in various climate conditions, about upcoming trees during the pasture management and measures that can improve the development of livestock. I also interested in the topic of the development of social microenterprises. I was engrossed in listening to the theme of the Mr. Sander Coles on the topic of social microenterprises in the Carpathians. The development of each microenterprises is based on establishing cooperation between enterprises, maintaining equal relations in states, and maintaining a balance between branches of government. Basic principles of leadership, self-development of industries, and the creation of the creative ideas in economy. The Dr. Ibrahim Khalil described the scenarios for using special data in detail. His direction in development of such platforms as QGIS is really actively developing today and allows any specialist to analyze complex cases not only in the watershed industry. We mustn't only care about the needs of humanity, but also about establishing the right connections in the life supports of our planet. This beginning was made in presentation of Mr. Eric Chase, the ideas of which contained the importance of mountains areas, the richness of mountainous area is it diversity. It's rich not only in underground minerals but also contains favorable conditions for the development of farms, which is associated with the topographical significance, climatic weather conditions leading to the distribution of water resources. According to historical information about the nomadic people, it was the mountains terrain that was favorable for the development of pastures and agriculture farming, and many Asian countries still support this way of life. Thanks to clear early diversity of vegetation, soil cover, and water sources of the mountains areas and attract people to tourism and the development of rural and nomadic life. Yeah, the absolutely all presentations were informative regarding the development of the information part. But my favorite presentation were on improving environmental management using advanced technologies. There is no doubt that the presentation related to the QGIS area provided a lot of information, but one must understand that there are many other platforms that help predict the outcomes of any consequences of their possible decisions or creation of the other scenarios. Currently, I'm actively exploring the QGIS, the Google Earth Engine, and Geonaut platforms, where the latest actively play a role in creating situation of modeling using the satellite and spatial data. Most people still use traditional methods to collect information, which is certainly effective, but sometimes takes a lot of time. The task of advanced technologies is to speed up the process of collecting information, and by collecting this data, translate it into the real models. Yeah, thank you for your attention and see you.